Alright, before we start this video, I gotta clean my room. 'Cause it's a mess! And much better. Alright, I'm Mikey Huns, an aspiring artist and YouTuber. My goals include build an online art portfolio / shop, and to grow this YouTube channel. So if you're an aspiring artist, creator, or just someone who wants to watch cool stuff get made, stick around, follow the journey. Today, I'm starting on the second painting in a 3-piece series that I'm making for my portfolio. Not only is it for my portfolio, but I'm going to be submitting these 3 pieces to a local gallery show called Imagination 25. The theme is humor, dreams, and fantasy. Right up my alley. I love telling stories through my art by mixing fantasy, nature, religion, culture, and cartoons. I pull inspiration from artists like 1000 here on YouTube, who turn up to something more than just a hobby. But until now, I didn't have any time. I've been teaching, coaching, and finished my master's, but I had an opportunity this summer. I got shoulder surgery, out of commission for a month, and that's when I made my game plan. Gotta start making some art. I started off with a 15-minute warm-up, because your boy needs to practice. I did a figure sketch of my Sticky Bones guy. Shout out to Jilly D. I went 2 minutes over the 15-minute mark, and dude tried to get up and shoot me with his laser finger. Anyways, now he's back in his spot pouting. Sorry, my man. Time to jump into painting number 2 of this 3-piece series I'm submitting to the local gallery show, and adding to my portfolio, and hopefully turning them into prints for my future art shop, whenever I finally get to build that site. I gotta start that soon. This piece actually started as a quick sketch I did at work in a mini sketchbook. I snapped a picture of it, brought it into Procreate, and started designing the character. The concept was inspired by Christian ideas like the fruit of the spirit and oaks of righteousness. Everything about him has symbolic meaning. To transfer the sketch to the canvas, I resized it on my computer, printed it out poster style, and used transfer paper to get it onto the canvas. Before painting, I brushed on some golden fluid matte medium to help the graphite stay put and give the acrylics a good surface to grab onto. Now that the sketch is done and transferred, it's time to start painting. Starting with the background helps me lock in the overall color palette and sets the mood for the whole piece. It helps avoid weird edges. If I did the character first, then painted around him, I'd mess up some of the lines. Once the background's down, it's easier to make the character pop because you can control the contrast. Then start blocking in the main colors of the character. Nothing super detailed, just trying to push it forward. I focused on painting the hair and the leafy part on the character's head, and I ended up repainting them like 4 different times before I landed on the color that felt right. It was frustrating, but it was kind of satisfying in the end. Now, if you're new here and you're wondering like what's the deal with this weird looking character, he's part of a world that I've been slowly building. He's inspired by fruits of the spirit and the oaks of righteousness from the Bible. The yellow dragon character on his shoulder, yeah, he's still unpainted. He's a reoccurring character in some of my other pieces. It acts as like a guiding spirit. When characters in this world follow it, they gain new powers or take on otherworldly features. Anyways, sorry for the lore dump. I finally finished up the head today, the leaves, the fruit, and even the flower. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Next, I'll be touching up the cloak and the sword. Thank you again for all the support. I just hit 15k views on my Instagram. We're up to 141 subs in just 5 days. So I'm super hyped about that, super thankful, and excited to see where my journey goes. For now, I'm gonna clean up and call it a night, and then I'll pick up the painting back in the morning. Off camera, I cleaned up the edges of the character and evened out the background color. For future paintings, I really need to work faster. Honestly, content creation around the painting takes more time than the actual painting itself. I worked on the dragon guy. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of these feather/wing textures. It took a couple tries, but I'm happy where it ended up. After finishing those final details, this is the finished piece.